Alright, Scream review is done. We move on to the second review of this Halloween movie extravaganza. And for those of you who were hoping I would be Werewolf Jeremy for all the reviews, well, that was the plan. But I never owned contacts before, so I kept the contact lenses in the cases that they came in, which had a liquid in there, but it wasn't sealed. And so there was this film on top of the liquid. Anyhow, as much as I want pink eye, I just went ahead and I ordered another pair of contact lenses, so when they arrive, Werewolf Me shall return. However, in the meantime, let's review a movie from 2001 that 2001 Jeremy really loved. But I watched it again recently, and yeah. Hell yeah. 13 Ghosts. So 13 Ghosts was a movie from 2001 that was a remake of a movie from 1960. It stars Tony Shalhoub. He's this widower, and he has this distant relative who's this really eccentric guy. He's been gathering ghosts, so this guy dies, and he's like, hey, in my will, I leave you this crazy house. I say crazy house, not as in, oh, crazy house, I kind of want it, because everyone in the movie is gushing over this house.
This place is awesome!
Now I know I'm dreaming.
Even when I saw this movie back in 2001, I was like, with that house though, would I really want it? I'm just sitting there like, I don't know, I kind of like a cozy house. I'm all down for a modern cozy house, perfect. But this isn't modern. I think the actual layout and design is clusterfuck. I think that's what it is. It's so industrial, it feels like you're in a machine, which they essentially are, but it's not supposed to feel that way. It doesn't make it scary. And I don't know if the movie's secretly trying to be brilliant with that, because the house is a perfect metaphor for this movie itself. It's big, it's superfluous, it's loud, it's filled with a bunch of ghosts, but no real soul. You see, a thing that helps make scary movies scary is the fact that it takes place in a familiar environment. Houses, apartments, hotels, dingy attics and basements, these are all familiar things in the world. Familiarity is the key to making that work. There's nothing familiar about the house in 13 Ghosts. I've never been in a house like it. I've never seen a house remotely like it. So as long as I stay away from houses that can only be described as 2001 glass wall fuckery, I'll be good. So at that point, I think, well, maybe they're not going for scary, maybe they're going for stylish, stylistic, and that works until you see things that clearly are meant to be scary. The movie fails at being scary in the scenes it's trying to be scary, and when the movie's trying to be stylistic, oh boy, it's just heavily edited and obnoxious. When the shit hits the fan, the editing is so jumbled, you can't appreciate it at all. The movie relies on the kind of sound effects with really jumpy, shoddy editing, and that's supposed to make you feel the intensity and the fear of the ghost. But it's not. It's just annoying. It's just sensory overload to distract you from the fact that really the movie doesn't have much going on. I will say the creature designs are actually really cool, but they wanted these 13 ghosts to have different personalities, but they really don't. Other than the Jackal. The Jackal is actually the most intense ghost, and he's the one that feels significantly different from the other ones. He definitely feels really pissed off all the time. Rest of the ghosts, they could be interchangeable except for the fact that they look fundamentally different. My favorite part is when Tony Shalhoub's son is missing in this weird environment, this weird house. They're unfamiliar with it. And Tony Shalhoub's like, we gotta find the kid. I was like, oh really? Dad of the year? The kid, that would be your son who's lost in this strange environment and might very well be in mortal peril? Sure, it's just weird. I'm not saying a dad can't refer to their son as the kid. I'm just saying it's pretty callous given the situation. If this was a murder mystery, I'd be like, he did it. I thought this movie was so kick-ass back in the day. Now, not gonna remember it in T-1 day. Yep, already forgot. I think I'm being generous with this one, but what can I say? I got my friend right here, making it better. Except there's actually this one on-screen death. It's a pretty sweet one. And Mortal Kombat 11 definitely pulled from this movie. I mean, I don't know about definitely, but if I had to bet, yeah. All right, so 13 Ghosts. Have you seen it? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.